The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy G-Wade holding it down, G-Wade Podcast, and I'm kicking it alongside with my man Deacon.
Dirty.
And, I don't even say guess and all this kind of stuff when it comes to my mans and stuff, you know what I mean? This right here is fam for real, you know what I mean? We go back like 2 rocking chairs. We go back like ceiling fans and streamers. We go back like AC units in the window. You know what I'm saying? We go back. My man P. Shawn, a.k.a. Shawn Smith, is in the building. What's up, dude?
What's happening, man?
And I can't give y'all the name that I call him because when I start throwing it around, y'all be like, oh, him? No, I don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Facts, all facts.
Yeah, I mean, what's good, bro?
Not much, man. Just out here on the trail, man.
I feel you. I feel you.
Hunting it down, whatever, trying to eat.
Everybody hungry, like that
Everybody
roof scene
man.
in Lottery.
Yes, sir.
Was that the movie Lottery Ticket? Lottery with Bow Wow.
Mm-hmm.
We got to eat.
You gotta
hungry.
eat, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know what I'm
man,
saying?
I'm hungry, dude.
Absolutely.
Real.
Now let me see. Last time you were here, well, it might have been a few times, but at one point last time you was here, we was talking about the hit series Welcome to the Ablehood, which I beefed about when I first heard the name because I was like, I want that. You know what I'm saying? I got to figure out a way, if I can get the IP on it, then
Absolutely.
you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know what I mean?
You wouldn't believe
Steal it. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't believe how many people has told me that.
But the name is dope, bro.
They look at me, they like, yo. And now these people with pockets.
Yeah.
I'm like that little pocket, in the jeans that nobody know what it's for.
Right. Mine ain't deep, but if you throw a rock, you won't see where it landed.
Right.
You see? That's all I'm saying.
Right. Exactly. So I went on and did all that paperwork, everything I needed to do. So
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Season 1.
Season 1. Yeah.
And which was a great success, and now you are back at it again.
Yes, sir.
Old Harvey and of course yourself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get all the characters. Who is it?
Decatur Slick.
Decatur Slick. Rev, that's right.
And then before the 6th episode, I throw Unc out there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Unc. Right.
Yeah, everybody's favorite uncle. So
right.
Yeah, the whole cast is back. So yeah.
And give our listeners the concept of Welcome to the Ablehood, because it can go anywhere.
Yeah.
The title takes you anywhere.
Yeah. You can pretty much go anywhere with it. I think a lot of people take it, you ever see the movie Vantage Point?
Yeah. I remember the movie. I can't remember
how
what
everybody
it was
see
in
this
it.
one event, but they see it from their perspective.
Like Drake said, we live in the same building but got different views.
Yeah,
I got you.
Exactly. And so, the premise of the show is pretty much a smash between a talk show, a news broadcast, and sketch comedy.
Gotcha.
And so we take these topics, or we take whatever we got going on.
Right.
And so you get a viewpoint from each one of those generations.
Right.
If you know, Harvey is the oldest on the show. I would say I have no idea.
You was playing Harvey for years, though.
Yeah, I was playing Harvey for years.
Yeah. In plays and stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For those don't know, we'll talk about that too. He's also an actor. But we'll talk about that because recently I just saw him in a play.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Harvey, who's the fan favorite, everybody loves Harvey. He's a guy that drink, old guy. He's the oldest on the show. He kind of gives you everything straight, no chase.
Right.
Rev, of course, he's there to give you the word of God on principles or whatever topic we talk about. Decatur Slick, he's like the young guy. He's, the hustler, the arts and entertainment aspect.
Right.
And Unc is kind of sort of like your party guy. He's the everybody's favorite. Think about your favorite uncle.
Right.
That's Unc.
I'm trying to think if I got that uncle, though. My Uncle Ivan not that kind of uncle. You know what I'm saying? He don't bring the drink in the 2-step. You know what I'm saying? Right. He kind of quiet. Yeah, my uncle quiet.
Yeah, but Uncle on the show ain't quiet. Uncle
Right.
He says these crazy things that, if you first listen to them, they make no sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? One of the lines he got in the upcoming season, like, well, nephew, I ain't never really seen nobody kill themselves because their socks don't match.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just stuff like that.
Look at E. She like, what?
Makes no sense.
Right.
But if you process it, so he's kind of like the parable guy of the show.
Right.
What I mean? Just kind of say these little sayings and,
Does that mean something like it ain't that serious?
It ain't that serious,
right, okay.
bro. It ain't that serious.
I got you.
Yeah.
But yeah, and like you said, it's a combination of things because, when I first heard you say it, a couple of years ago. I was like, "Ooh, podcast." My mind went there,
Mm-hmm.
And then you explained what it is, what it was, and what it is now. And I was like, "Yeah, this thing can go in so many darn directions.
Absolutely.
You could do what you want.
Absolutely.
You could be a talk show.
Absolutely.
You could be the sketch comedy. You can be the talk to the people in the A-borhood.
Exactly.
And the A stands for
Atlanta.
represents the Atlanta, which I thought was dope. And I was like, how come I can't come up with these slick top names? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, let me tell you, I have so many moments like that where I think about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about Velcro,
Uh-huh.
right? You know how Velcro,
Deke like, go on.
do you know how that started, man?
What, Velcro?
Yeah.
You mean the original story?
Yeah.
I do not know, but if you ask me about the microwave, yes.
Okay. Well,
Or maybe even Viagra, but go on.
that's an interesting
Well,
topic. More on that
I'm
later.
just saying it's just how it was a fluke. You know what I mean?
This dude was walking through the field. I forget his name. He was walking through the field, and you know them little things that stick to your clothes when you walk through?
The little round things?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was getting aggravated by it.
Mm-hmm.
And so he decided, like, wait a minute.
Eureka.
Eureka. Yahtzee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So a lot of stuff you stumble on an accident. And I think the name Welcome to the Neighborhood was that for me. I explained in episode 6 how, I was in a group of people that they were talking about Atlanta. They was kind of giving their rundown.
Right.
The crime, this, the ladies, this, the this and that. And I couldn't really talk. I'm doing one of these.
Right.
And so it had got to a point, and there was a moment in time. And actually, bro, I was trying to say Atlanta and neighborhood at the same time. And I was like, welcome to the neighborhood. Yep. And as soon as I said that, I just kind of looked around.
Right.
I kind of tipped my way on out of the.
Excuse me.
Right.
Like a church boy.
Yeah. I stuck that finger up, man, and bounced right on up out of there.
Right.
And started developing it. Yeah. So.
Okay.
That's how that came about.
Yeah. Okay.
My paperwork is solid, so I don't know where my camera is, but. Yeah.
Well, you over here.
Yeah. Paperwork's solid.
That's funny. Okay. That's what's up. Yeah. See, like I said, the name can take you in so many different directions. You can talk because you can talk anything
bro.
Atlanta,
Anything.
and even on the outskirts, of course.
Absolutely.
Obviously. But one of the sayings that you had come up with, in fact, you said it in one of your songs. Everybody down here ain't from around here.
Yeah.
I said that to Tina B when I was out there at this party a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
And she was like, Shawn.
Do I?
Right. Like, yeah, see, it's getting around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I always go in on people because usually when I'm in here on the show, I'm usually the only outer towner.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Deke, of course, is from the A.
Yeah.
And you from the A, but
Absolutely.
me, myself, I'm from D.C. So I still throw on GPS as I move around the city. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And I've been here for a minute.
Yeah, me too.
It's kind of embarrassing in a way, but at the same time, I just don't know.
Man, listen, I be coming from work and I put the GPS on.
I do that for traffic.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
But I do it. Somebody said, meet me over at such. You know what so and so? Like, yeah, I got you. How you? What it is again? Okay.
The 4. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I go home and put it in the GPS, man.
You know what I said, right? Yeah.
Yeah. See, you asked me, I'm sticking it in the GPS.
Only reason why I know is because it's by the radio station.
See?
That's the only reason why I know, right?
Now, what is it?
Yeah. It's the street.
Oh. Well, okay.
And it's over there by
Atlantic Station.
over there by
IKEA and all that.
all that, right?
Okay.
And, street execs.
Oh, I know. I think I know where that's at.
It's over that way too, right?
Over by the
Where,
cookout.
2 Chainz joint is.
Yep.
Oh, like Peter Street.
No.
No?
Because Peter Street is more downtown in
Yeah, a little bit
Atlanta,
more
right?
Near the dome, yeah.
And see, I don't know what part of all of that is. Like, I don't know what's uptown, midtown, the downtown. I don't know. I know downtown DC because it's just downtown DC,
Right.
But I don't know what section of Atlanta I'm in when I'm on Peachtree.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
They did that, of course, for classification of gentrification type of deal.
Gotcha.
Yes,
Make them
set the
feel
class.
special.
Right.
I got
right.
you.
Oh, well, he ain't in Midtown.
Oh, y'all rich. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's the
y'all got the $1
stigma.
million homes.
Right.
That's right up the street from the station, right? That's
Yeah.
Midtown. Because
Few
if
blocks,
you go a few blocks over, you hit it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you talking about the old station over
An
there?
old station, right off the north
absolutely.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So
Austin had that studio there across the street, too. Then.
he still do.
He still do?
He
He
still got that
rocking
joint
up
over.
there? Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. That's
And
what's up.
gated, which, that's where my mind at. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know what I mean? He over there, street execs is not far. Outcast. What's my man?
Stankonia.
It used to be over that way.
Yeah.
Down a couple of these back streets.
Yeah.
Quite a few places
Yeah,
over that way.
Red Zone where TLC did Creep and all that. That's over around that way too.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if them guys still over there, but they had a nice little situation rocking over there.
I think they had moved because in terms of Stankonia, whichever studio that was, because some stuff broke out.
Oh yeah.
You know what I
Gotta
mean?
go,
So
gotta
we
go.
had to pack up.
Yeah.
But but your first season ran. Well, how many episodes?
It was 6.
6 episodes.
Right.
I was talking to somebody recently. I was like, yeah, we can shoot a season. All you need is 6 episodes. But I was like, wait a minute, but I don't know if episodic is different than talk show.
Well, it depends on the creator and the network. You come
What
to
you
that
want.
agreement of what you want. You know what I mean? Like
Part of me was like, 10 might be overkill.
Man, listen, that's a lot. I set out for this season. I said, well, let me do 8 interviews, right? In the month of March, I just wanted to sit out. That was my high end.
Right.
Right? Bro, I end up doing like 13. And I'm thinking to
I
myself.
got 2 seasons.
Right, I got, well, man, I'm going to do all this. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
what am I going, how am I going, that's.
But they're shows within themselves.
They are.
You can build around that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was the idea. We also brought in new actors and actresses, so you'll see skits. We've got a chef on the show.
Right.
Different elements, and some shows won't be the typical like what you see.
Right.
I've got a special editions where I just interview one person because of who they are and the nature of how the interview is going. So it's pretty cool. Pretty dope.
That's what's up. So what's making season 2, which is coming soon?
Yes, August 28th.
Yeah.
Yeah, next
It's right around the corner.
Yeah, straight up street.
What's making season 2 different than season 1? You want to jump on it? Thank you.
Well, season 1, honestly, was just pilots. For me, I was like, let me see
How it feel. What sticks.
Yeah, let me figure this out.
Right.
I mean? And so the original purpose of the show is, like you said, for it to go anywhere. But with season 1, I stayed in the pocket. Season 2, I'm opening up the pocket a little. I'm tearing the stitches a little bit.
Only thing I want to say, if you go to 4, that's going to be you. Okay. Just so you'll know. But feel free to.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
Catch yourself doing yourself.
Right.
Yeah. So that you know what I mean? I'm busting stitches in season 2. Like
Gotcha.
I'm stretching myself, stretching some of the people that have joined the show. I think it was like 13, 14 extra actors and actresses initially, and you know how things dwindle.
Right.
How people, move and how I move.
Right.
I've grown since I announced, season 2 was coming. I've had to do some big boy stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? And make some decisions. Man, and unfortunately, you have to make some decisions outside of the team for the betterment of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not always easy, but it's the right
But
thing
it's
to do.
necessary.
It's necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's that T-shirt. Is that a T-shirt?
Yeah.
It's not always easy, but it's necessary.
Yeah. You got that on me. Because I'll.
We can go half on the baby.
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
But I mean, we can go half. You know what I'm saying?
Did I just agree to that quick?
My bad,
But
dog. It came up, it came out. I should
Yeah.
say.
So this is what we're going to do.
Right.
We've been knowing each other so long. We knew what that was.
We
but for the sake of the listening audience.
we know where we stand in this life.
Yeah. We cool.
Right.
We ain't that eclectic. We ain't that dirty.
Right.
That's wrong. I'm a deacon.
There it is. Message. That is too funny. But that might be hot though.
Yeah, absolutely.
put a pin on that one too.
Yeah. Highlight that one.
You know what I mean? But all right. So you say you busting stitches, but are we to get more humor out of this one? Are we going to get more, like you said, more local things that's going on with the show? We're going to get more. Like, which direction are you going to go with it, and are you going with it in season 2?
Well, here's the idea. The actual sit down that I've been normally doing, you'll have some of those, right? And then you'll have maybe me coming on. There will be a lot more humor. There will be some news topic. I'm bringing my son in to the show,
Okay,
so he's got a part coming in.
Okay.
And so yeah, you get some humor, you get some sketch comedy, ultimately working my way to do what the show was initially supposed to be. That cross between Saturday Night Live and Living Color and Arsenio Hall.
Right.
So I'm looking for a facility now to shoot. I've got somebody working the desk, building stuff, and I'm praying for the finances to be able to. We got enough celebrities here.
Absolutely.
And I know people that know some people that might can get them.
We 6 degrees from someone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I tell people, man, you just keep grinding. You're only one phone call away or one Kroger meeting away. You know.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So eventually you will see kind of like a Welcome to the Neighborhood or the Neighborhood After Dark or the Neighborhood PM.
Now, what's that mean? It's gonna get
like the talk show
rowdy.
Aspect. Yeah. You know,
It's gonna get dirty.
What's that? Let's get dirty.
yeah. So I'm working that plan already, and then web series.
Okay.
And then you know, I've just brought on a writer, so we're gonna do web series and full length movie. But this series, you'll see development of the characters.
I was gonna say, what are we to expect from the characters, Harvey and
Harvey? Harvey goes to get a prostate exam. He also takes an Uber. And he eventually drives for Uber.
Okay.
A rideshare company.
Yeah.
Slick gets more into the art.
Goober. You know what I'm saying?
Some ignorant name. You know, Rev he's just gonna do what he do. But I think I'm releasing him more so to do what he do in his own little segment. I was doing a live the other day, and the idea I had in the back of my mind for Harvey for his segment, it got renamed, and the vision came to me while I was doing the live. And his segment or his show for the Brilliant Minds channel will be Harvey's.
Okay.
Yeah, you come there and you drinking one. Ain't no selection of beer. It's just one beer, one wine, and
right.
and all of it is under his name, Harvey
Gotcha.
728.
That's
and
funny.
he only served chicken. That's it. It's fried chicken. That's what you get.
No sides on it?
No sides. You getting chicken.
Soda on the side.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. You getting beer and protein, bro.
That's funny.
You know what I'm saying? But and I just spoke with the guy that has the spot, and we're gonna try to work out a deal, and I'll start shooting some pilots for that pretty soon.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so get him started on that, and you know, Unc just gonna be Unc. He's that self-proclaimed womanizer that can't keep a woman, can't keep a job.
Right.
You know what I mean? He'll make some appearances somewhere, and yeah. So I got other people that's going to get involved. You'll see more of the interaction with the characters together in this show. That's something that you told me. Eventually, you got to get them in the same room. You know that,
right?
And
so and I'm glad you said that, because that was getting ready to be my next question statement and question for those who don't know. Shawn plays Unc, Harvey, Rev,
Decatur Slick,
and Decatur Slick. Is there another one?
Yeah, P-Shawn, the host.
Oh, the host.
Yeah.
So
I got some more
he
characters.
interacts with himself. If you go back and he's interviewing himself. He's talking back and forth. It's that Martin and Martin is never in the same room. Martin was never in the same room with anybody.
And you could tell the cuts.
Yeah. Because they bring it.
If you're in production,
yeah.
Okay.
You see where it is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I know why they do that. Because sometimes masking is a beast. When you're trying to, especially if you got movement,
right?
You're telling tricks of production. But
let the cat out the bag.
Yeah. But I
don't know, man. All the stuff they got on cell phones now, you can do it on.
Listen,
I got a phone right now.
Listen. I was getting ready to crank the production back up, and young guys telling me about one of the editing apps on the phone. I was like, no, whatever, man. And I was checking it out. I was like, yo,
I gets busy with one of these.
Man, this banana. I tell you what made me realize things were changing is I had 2 cinema lenses, very nice lenses. We call it glass.
Yeah,
very nice pieces of glass, and I put them up for sale right before the pandemic. Was I here and I told about that story? How the Lord told me to shut down the production.
I don't know if you were here or we just talked about it. Yeah.
Man, it was crazy. Anyway, these 2 lenses, and the dude said, "Okay, let's meet up." So I meet. And I was like, yeah, here they are. And he hold them up. He doing the inspection that we do. Buying a piece of used equipment, And so he pulls out this little mechanism that had his iPhone in it. And I'm looking at him like,
what you finna do?
I was like, yo, this is like for EF mount for Canon.
Yeah.
So he proceeds to start grabbing stuff out of his bag, and the only thing I hear is
Had the adapter.
he's snapping stuff together, and he put this thing on there, and he put the lens on there. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, I might need to cancel this deal.
Right.
you understand what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, and he holding it up.
So he's attached it to his phone.
Yo, man.
With whatever adapters that he had.
Everything that we've learned to do, trial and error. People have gone to school and paid thousands of dollars for cats that's learning on their phone.
I did a 4-year what do you call it? A 4-year when you do like college. What's 4-year what?
Program?
Like if you go to college for 4 years, what is that? Just
That's an undergrad degree. That's a bachelor degree.
yeah, well, I ain't get that.
I was that close.
Well, what I was going to say, it was 4 years on DVD. So I got all these DVDs of film school.
Right.
And I went through the whole program. It takes you through like what would be 4 years.
Yeah.
All on this DVD series.
Wow.
And learned about all aspects of film. That's from the front end to the back end to the budget.
Wow.
And I was like, I still got it, but that's one of those things that it's not done away with, but it's not as prevalent or it's not as necessary as it is now because this has taken over.
Yeah, you got the difference between prosumer and consumer.
Consumer, right.
So now the market is more so consumer. And I don't blame it and it started with the music industry. What was happening was, I can sell this one keyboard at $25,000 to a select few. Well, I can bust the same keyboard down to make it affordable somewhere in around your $2,000 range and selling to a lot more people.
Way better. Yeah.
Which makes sense.
You get it out there to the masses.
Yeah. 10 sales at 30,000 or 100 million sales at 3,000.
And you have those who want to spend big dollar because people feel good about it's like some kind of status thing when they're spending the money.
Right.
That's why you can go to Walmart, for example, get the name brand for $5 or $7, or you can get the Great Value brand, which is the same.
It's the same thing.
People, same thing.
Yeah.
But people like, but I don't want to spend $7. I'll spend $3 or $2.99. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to stay right underneath. Right.
If you look at the ingredients on the back, but one is branded a certain way.
One is branded a certain way, but at the same time, it's owned by the same. I was watching this documentary, and they was at a factory where they make, I can't remember, super cereal or something like that. And the lady was like, yeah, they ran the process of the name brand of whatever it was. I can't remember the name brand company. And then it's like, yeah, so once we get done, we just change the label.
That's it.
And run it again.
That's it.
With the lesser name, but it's the same company.
Guess who's still
But
winning?
they understand that people want to spend more, and there's people just not going to do it.
Right.
But it's the same people.
Guess who wins?
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah, so I'm with the consumer side of things at this point.
Listen.
Because I didn't never think I was going to be able to get in on the,
Man,
you know what I mean?
Doing this show really taught me that, well, when I was building a production company, it really taught me that, listen, yeah, because you can hurt your pockets, and you can, kind of, it's a difference between a cut and a pinch.
Yeah.
You don't like either one, but I'd much rather have a pinch than a cut.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? One bruise you, one leave a laceration.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, well, first of all, where can people see season 1?
Season 1 is in a various amount of places. You can go to YouTube and the channel. We finally got up to 100 subscribers thanks to a couple of few people that was working with me to reach out to their friends and them, and I appreciate them dearly.
So you can get the name?
Yeah, so you can get your custom URL, and it's the Aborhood, TheAborhood. And then on the website, which is theaborhood.com, same thing, TheAborhood, and also on Roku, on the Brilliant Minds channel. So, yeah, that's where you can catch them. I try to make it available all over everywhere. Really.
Right.
Yeah.
And so season 2 is about to drop.
Yes, sir.
And I know right now you on the run to promote it.
Yes.
And all that good stuff.
Yes.
So people will be able to see it on the Brilliant, what is it called again? The Brilliant Minds channel on Roku.
Right. and then the website. It'll be
on the website too. Okay.
And YouTube. I'm dropping it everywhere at the same time.
Gotcha.
What I'm not doing is I'm giving the release date. I don't know how long it'll take the network to do what they do, but it's not going to stop what I do.
Gotcha.
So it'll be on the website and it'll be on YouTube on the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
The channel might take some time. I don't know, but I'm not
not stopping no show.
No, man, I can't afford to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because then again, you dealing with what you're dealing with.
Right. All right, so let's talk about the acting real quick.
Yes.
So, like I said, you've been playing Harvey. It's Harvey, right?
Harvey,
you've been playing Harvey for a minute, long before Harvey.
Absolutely.
Because stage play seems to be your thing. Would you say that or no?
Yeah, I like it all. But here recently, stage plays have been what I've been called on to do. There's something about the crowd, that energy that comes from whether you're the bad guy,
gratification,
right. And fortunately, sometimes you can give the people what they want or what they need, and sometimes you can't. It just depends on how you interpret what it is you do. Again, when you're acting, it's a feel, it's a vibe. You know what I mean? You just got to know the character,
right?
Know what what it is.
It will in the recent play. I don't know if you naming it or not.
Yeah.
Shell of a Man.
Yeah.
You played the character you played suffered from depression.
Correct.
And the way that it was done, which I thought was really cool. Two things that were really cool about it. One, it was done in vignettes, so you getting each emotion or each issue individually. So you targeted that one, and not everybody's kind of
going through
at the same time.
Right.
So the way she did that was really well. And then on top of that, it's a non-scripted play.
Right.
So if you saw like say the 4 p.m. show,
right,
it wasn't gonna be the same at 7 p.m.
7 o'clock is totally different show.
Mm-hmm.
It showed that was crazy though, because
how was it for you?
Man, it was good. The 4 p.m. show on the Sunday was tough. Man, that was a tough crowd. The crowd it's just made it tough. And I kind of got some people in the back. I said, "Yo, you can't expect the same energy from Friday night to be right here on Sunday afternoon. You got to think these people, they came at the 4 o'clock show because they got to get stuff ready for work tomorrow, or they, preparing for their week. Right. This not your party crowd. This the people that want something to do on a Sunday afternoon.
Right after
to
church.
Support, right after church to support the people they know in the play or whatever the case may be. And then they going home by 6:30, 7:30, 8 o'clock. They in the bed. They got to go to work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But that 7 o'clock crew they was live.
No, they was lit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's the kind of crowd you want when you doing like a stage play.
Absolutely.
Because everybody darn near was talking to the stage.
Absolutely.
Everybody was yelling to the actors, to the character. It didn't matter what it was. There was some kind of, oh man, there was some kind of reaction.
You need
darn
to
near
leave
almost
him.
giving you lines.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. You need to leave him.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Hey, who said that?
Right. You throwing me off.
But see, the beauty about it, Tina allowed us to break that fourth wall.
No, which was cool.
Which was cool.
It
you
worked.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It worked. You know what I mean? Especially with when they caught that line, Cavassier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So and then the other, I'm just checking on you.
checking on you.
You see what I'm saying? And so those are things that even in improv or even in unscripted, you can take to the next show.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Oh, this worked.
This was
All the rest of this, we don't know what the heck we getting ready to say.
We'll take it another way on it.
We can.
But this right here,
this works. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
We'll be in Memphis on the 6th of November, and then in North Carolina, I think it'll be on the 30th of October, which is I'm already committed for another play that runs that night. So that North Carolina joint, unless they do another situation, then I won't be able to make that one. So
well, that's what's up.
Prior commitments, man. Who would have thunk it?
Who would have ever thunk it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this has been a long run. By long run, I mean in our friendship.
Absolutely.
We're 20 plus.
Yes.
Early 2000s, if not 90s, late 90s or something like
Absolutely.
that. I remember SXS when he walked out on the stage in South Carolina. Don't quote me on what city, but it was in South Carolina. He walked out on the stage. You had your Moses stick.
Yeah.
You had your-
Yeah.
He came in the
the prayer shawl.
what
But,
you call
but I
it?
had a towel then, I think.
Was it a towel?
Yeah, no, I did have the prayer shawl, I think.
Yeah, I think yeah,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
The whole
He
press
came out
out.
on stage in the whole get up,
With
had
sandals,
a staff. Yeah, the sandals.
Man, that place had sand. You know what? I didn't see the sand until after the
Right.
event. I'm getting in my truck. It's like, man, what's all this sand coming? You know what I mean? All stuck between.
Stuck
I'm
between
all
your toes.
uncomfortable. You
Like,
know what
it's
I
gonna
mean?
be a weird ride.
Yeah, for real.
That
Hey,
is too
let's stop
funny.
over there and get this hotel so I can take a shower.
Right,
You
right,
wanna
right.
let me take a shower.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yes.
and still don't know where. I don't know if it was Holy Hip Hop or there where I met you.
It may have been Gospel Impact, Shawn Manuel.
Then it was South Carolina.
Yeah, it was definitely South Carolina.
Yeah, okay.
If
Then
it's
because
Shawn
that's
Manuel.
what she used to do, the Gospel
Yep,
Impact joint.
Gospel Impact. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think she has a podcast, a radio show that she's still doing.
Really?
Yeah, I think.
Okay.
think,
I knew
yeah,
she had the radio show, but
yeah,
I
I
didn't know if
think
she was
she-
still doing it or not.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
so
what's up.
She's still moving Gospel Impact, and just making it do what it do. Man.
Right.
Yeah, everybody's that love what they're doing is still doing
still
what they're
doing what
doing.
they doing.
And I've been secretly working on a project too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a couple of things. I got a passion project that I'm finally getting ready to move forward with. That I've been wanting to do for years, and so finally in the pre-development of it, as well as a web series, but definitely the feature length because it's something that the play that I've been wanting to adapt to a feature, and so that's what's going to happen. But yeah, no, man. Like I said, it's 20-something plus years, and we still, you know what I mean?
It's a blessing to still be alive, bro.
Still be alive.
Yeah,
Push through COVID.
absolutely.
I don't know if did you get affected? Like, did you get COVID or anything like that? People don't like to say, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I
don't
didn't.
talk about the vid, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the
don't talk
row.
about the vid.
You know what I'm saying?
The row.
Yeah.
No, but here recently, a young man that I used to be pastor over, he learned that I think he had COVID on like Saturday or Sunday. Tuesday, he was gone.
Dang.
And the family, when they did the memorial thing on their page, I went to the page, man, and the picture they selected, he was in a shirt that I was putting out, the ones that said, "I'm a Christian."
Yeah, I remember
He
that.
had that shirt on. I was like, yo, that's what
Yeah. Wow.
it like, and I think I've said this before, maybe not on the show, but I just view death differently.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes I get a little jealous. But not that I don't want to live. But I
want to go.
Yeah.
Take me
it's
with
like,
you.
You know what I mean?
So seeing it with that shirt on kind of hit a little different.
Yeah, it hit different for me, But at the same time, it gave me that security to know where he was.
Mm-hmm.
Where's mine?
Right.
Yeah, where his heart was. I know.
Yeah, when he wakes up.
When he wakes up,
Yeah.
right? He, we like, what's up? Ox?
Right. On the
My
upper
man's
side,
in-
right.
Jay, this is my dude. I know you know him, but this is my man's in him right here.
Right,
So,
right.
Yeah, that's
To get you past that rope.
yeah, absolutely.
The velvet
Absolutely.
joint.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, come on in.
That's
So,
funny.
But that one tough because you talking about 31 years old, man.
Wow.
He's 31.
Dang, man.
And I just flipped 50.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting here like, yo, man,
Yeah.
how much of
At
a
that age,
blessing.
he's just starting to get a handle
He's
on
just
things.
getting warm.
He's just figuring this
Yeah.
thing
Yeah,
out.
just
And
figuring it
even
out.
at 50, there's some stuff I thought I had figured out that I'm just figuring. Like, life just started.
Yeah. They say it starts at 40.
Well, for me, I was going kind of.
I mean, that's just what I've
That's
heard
what
that
they
saying.
say.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
said
listen
life
to
starts
them.
at 40, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I
it's
think
50.
different strokes, you know what I mean?
Right.
I always say I'm a late bloomer. You know what I mean?
I've been that way too.
I'm like, Lord, why? Why can't get it? You know,
then,
yeah.
man, it'll killed us.
Dude.
It would have killed us. I know.
What
for
was
sure.
that we was talking about, Dig? Were we talking about Hollywood stuff?
Yeah.
And I was like, I thank God that I didn't go
Yeah.
when I was planning to go.
Yeah.
Because I would have just probably been gone. You know what I'm saying? Gone too
What?
far and
Wouldn't
gone
even
too
see
soon.
None of this phone
Yeah.
stuff and none of that.
We've been on a unsung.
The unsung or Hollywood.
Yeah,
What's
all
that
that.
other one? Hollywood something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been down there with the people I try to feed every now and then. I need
Anything, dude.
anything,
Yeah.
man. Because, I've always Well, my old pastor said this, and I always held true to this. Success can be a fertilizer for failure. You give somebody too much success too soon.
Too soon.
You know what I'm saying? And it'll just completely tank them out.
Yeah.
You look at all the child stars that are on TV; they were big hits,
Mm-hmm.
and you know
Some of them can't transition.
they you
right.
know,
Yeah.
okay, we no longer want you.
You're not
What do
the
you mean?
cute
I
little
grew
kid
up.
no more. Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't that kid no more.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And you've been, kind of riding that kind of wave.
Yeah.
We need to see more.
Yeah.
We need to see more. Urkel, it's few and far
Jaleel
between.
White.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he
He
played
just
that
started
role
getting
so
his
well.
groove back.
Right.
He just started
but
really.
how long has it been though? Is what I'm saying.
He's been quiet for.
It's for a good little
Yeah,
while.
I mean, I always wonder what people are doing, like when you don't see them working,
Right.
But they might be
They
working,
might
but
be working.
yeah, you know.
don't- but it's not.
But it's
like,
always good when you see them. You're like,
Exactly.
oh, good.
Oh,
It's good to see
good.
that he,
Yeah.
that she still,
he ain't on the block. You know.
yeah, you know,
Scratching necks trying to get that.
or anything, maybe you know,
anything.
having to go get just a quote unquote regular job.
Yeah.
you know, because some people got to do it. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
absolutely. There ain't no
And-
shame in it.
Except for when they try to shame, what's my man
Oh,
from
what?
the Cosby Show?
Yeah.
yeah.
TP picked him up.
Shout outs to Tyler Perry
Yeah,
for that
shout
one, dude.
out to Tyler.
If you never respected that man before, you should have.
You should,
respected
right.
him then. You know what I mean?
Hey TP, I had 2 visions of us, man. 2. I had 2. Now holla at your boy.
Make it happen.
Yeah, I ain't gonna come down there and get locked up. But come for me.
right.
You the only person right now allowed to come for me.
Put a billboard up, bro.
Yeah. I don't think I can do that 22 a month. Yeah, bro.
She ended up getting the gig though. I think she
Yeah,
auditioned.
I don't know if it topped the 22 she paid
She
for
ain't-
that.
she ain't
I don't
she
know.
ain't recoup.
But see, here's the thing. No, she ain't recoup. I don't know. But
Right.
here's the thing though. He was already watching her before she did the billboard.
Wow.
He was already watching her works. You know what I'm saying? He was already peeping her out.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's kind of. Now it seems like I did it because this. I don't want people buying billboards all around,
Yeah.
Atlanta because
Just
if
come
you out
audition
there,
like everybody else.
right?
Yeah.
If you out there,
Get your shot.
do your thing.
Right.
When we have these little situations, if we already watching, because it's a place for everybody, man.
Yeah. True that.
You know, what's that? Cine. It's something I saw. I was lost, bro. I was lost out in Covington, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And I go on this road. Well, it's this funny story. I'm like, Lord, I don't know where I'm at. I'm lost. Turn here. And you know, I look down the street. I'm like, turn where? Like here, like now here?
Right.
Turn, trees. So I get to this road, boom, boom. And the only way I could turn was left. So I'm thinking like Children of the Corn type, starting to get real eerie. I
God,
turn.
it's nighttime now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It was just at dusk, right?
Right.
And then it was a dirt. It was a dirt road, dude. I'm talking about like a straight up dirt road, and I'm like, so.
He done went back to antebellum.
Right. I just got in the car wash, dust and stuff getting all on the ride. Everything was everything, and and then the road got smooth for a second, and I was like, sheesh, finally. And he said, look to your left. I looked to my left. It didn't dawn on me. I saw 1. I saw 3. I saw 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I turned my thing back onto the road because the road was getting bumpy.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, wait a minute. Those are sound stages. It's a freaking whole complex of production facilities.
Oh, really?
They got like 8 sound stages.
Oh, wow.
In Covington, Georgia.
Who knew?
Exactly.
Who is it?
City something.
Okay.
I'll get you the information.
Right.
But I was like, oh man. And just then as I'm looking, dude comes out of nowhere on an ATF. Because I done made it back to the dirt part. So
Got
he's
you.
putting more dirt on the truck. And if I could turn in the woods to go after him, I would have.
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? But I'm driving along, and you know how, me and God had this funny little situation. I make another left. So the way the left was, it was a fence there with a wide open field.
Mm-hmm.
And then this left, and it's another dirt road. So I'm driving, and I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Meanwhile, the ATF guy cutting in front of the truck. Like, I'm feeling like I'm about to get accosted, right? I love Jesus.
What's that sound?
Right.
No, what's that movie? Squeal Like a Pig joint.
Oh, you talking about
You know what I'm talking about?
Deliverance.
Deliverance. There you go. Thank you. That banjo. You
Yeah.
hear that banjo, bro?
Yeah, so he's having fun.
Uh-huh.
I'm annoyed, right? I love God. I'm like, man, I ain't trying to pull out this strap, man. Let me just be cool.
Right.
And so he
goes.
goes,
Cannabis crop.
it just, right. And he disappears.
Uh-huh.
And when he disappears, I come up and I'm at the back of a church. Now, this church, it was a church on the right-hand side and a graveyard on the left-hand side.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And so I'm passing through there, and I sat there and I looked to my left and I looked to my right. I said, Now all this has happened. I'm panicking because I'm about to run out of gas. This was during the time there was no gas station.
This just
gas. So he led me there with no fuel.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, the road doing all this, and you got this one little guy. I promise you, I thought I was gonna have to duck
This
hunt.
is going down.
Yeah, hey man, I don't know who your peoples is, but it's gonna be some slow
singing and flower bringing.
Who do I make this out to?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying?
How do I?
Yeah, and I come up and I'm praying like, Lord, please don't let me. I'm in Covington. I don't know nothing about except for this here. I had never really been to Covington, Georgia like that, unless I was drunk back in the day or something like that. Didn't know where I was, but I went and got some gas, and I was like, I gotta find this spot. So once I gassed up, I went to the front. I was like, yo, give me all the information you got. And he was like, Cine Lease. I believe it's called Cine Lease in Covington. He gave me all the information. He said, anything you hear that? I said, no, I didn't know y'all was over here. How long you been here? He said, we ain't been here about 6 months.
Wow.
I said, bet. Y'all ain't got too expensive yet. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled out, and I'm smiling all the way home like, golly, you just got to go by faith, man, and trust the process.
Right,
you know what I mean? And it's been that whole thing with, I know, with going from radio show to podcast, and the business kind of tell you what to do.
Right. It will dictate some of the stuff for you.
Yeah. But we're pulling up on that church and that graveyard in between the two, you know.
Like decisions.
Man, I'm having
do I want to live? Or do I want
Right. I'm having life-changing conversations, running out of gas.
Right.
You know what I mean? And don't know where I'm at. And God shows me this big old 8 soundstage complex, man. And Dick, don't laugh at me, man.
You go to the cemetery, my son.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's a good little sermon. You know what I mean? That's something to talk about.
Message.
Message. Yeah, so
that
it's
is
pretty
funny.
cool.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, my man, P. Shawn, a.k.a. Shawn Smith, where can people find you, your social medias, more about the show and all that good stuff?
The show, all social media at the neighborhood.
Gotcha.
I don't, on my personal page, I have no more room. Matter of fact, I'm looking for people to delete.
I go through, I see the ones with no pictures. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. And that's a task, man, to try to go through that. So if somebody posts something that don't agree with me or I don't agree with it, not more so, religious or political views or anything like that, but just, look, I don't want to see twerking on my page. That's distracting. Delete. Just unfriend
2 chains with that one.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Which one is that? The
You gotta say the line. Say the line.
I can't do it. I can't do it now.
can't
I
do
can't
it
say
now?
it. I love.
Oh.
Is that 2 chains?
Yeah.
Well, you have to text it to me.
Yeah. It popped in my head as soon as you said it.
Yeah.
You can't bleep it out yourself.
I love bad chicks. That's my freaking problem.
There you go.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The
I
radio
do remember
version.
that line.
Right.
Yeah. I used to have that issue. Right?
Yeah, I mean.
Listen.
So no twerking.
Yeah. All my social media at
Right.
the neighborhood. That's A with the circle around it. TheABORHOOD. And that's all social media. YouTube. I even got a TikTok. We ain't doing no TikTok.
Now watch and see. The very person you talking about, they gonna friend you just because of that comment right there. I'm a friend him.
Block.
Man, listen.
We don't want no problems.
You don't want no problems. You don't want no problems? Nah, I don't want no smoke, ladies. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no drink. I don't,
That's funny. That's what's up. Well, brother, man, whether we always talking anyway. So
Absolutely.
This right here is just a conversation.
This is a conversation, right?
Well, y'all don't get the real one because it would be the after dark joint.
Right, right.
Y'all ain't ready for that.
Yeah, you probably gonna be one of the first guests for sure.
I don't even get a Patreon for that one.
Right, right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, right?
OnlyFans, man.
OnlyFans for that one.
OnlyFans,
You know what I
man.
mean? That's
Yeah.
funny. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you can get just about any and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we looking for more people that want to participate.
Yeah.
And let's because the movie, movies require a lot of teams and a lot of people to make happen, even if it's random people, extras that I like to give everybody a shot.
Absolutely.
And give them a chance to do what they do. So all of your famous people or people that just want to make cameos or whatever, let's work. Pull up. Let's work.
Now, what about merch? Because I love T-shirts. So.
Oh man,
Deke's a T-shirt king, boy.
you a T-shirt king, Deke? Man, listen, I've got a collection of merch that people say, what are you doing? I said, because the time to execute, it's too late to prepare.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a list. I got a whole plethora of T-shirt stuff available. Just get at me, D. I get you something. Yeah.
I'm kind
I
of
got
big
one
over
that
here.
say it's the peach for me. And I wanted
that's
to go
dope.
OnlyFans on that one. It's like it's the peach for
See,
me.
man.
And it says,
did
welcome
you
to
already
the
copyright that?
Yeah.
Mark that, Deke.
Deke, it's already been marked.
right.
It's the peach for me.
That's funny, bro.
Yeah, it's a peach.
And I mean, that's good.
yeah, it's good. I got a
Bruh.
OnlyFans coming out with that line too. It's I got some shorts.
That's
I'm just
hot.
messing, I'm just
Nah,
messing.
bro.
Look at Deke like, well, you got shorts? It's the peach for me.
I'm telling you, I'm going to need that in a blue with some red so I can rock with an A hat. Man.
Okay, I got you. We'll talk, man. Get
I'm
at
kind
me.
of swole over here, too. So
Yeah. What's funny though is I do all these
Like,
T-shirts.
you got those for real?
Yeah, it's the peach for me.
Oh, okay. So you're saying, nah, I want in, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
got
Darn that. What do I sign? You know
got
what I'm saying?
stuff like, y'all get it out the mud, we get it out the clay.
Yeah.
Welcome to the neighborhood,
instead of the mud, the
Yeah,
clay,
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So different little stuff like that. And just preparing, man, because you never know.
No,
You
you're
know,
absolutely
you
right.
never know. So
I think that one right there, I'm going to be honest with you. You put that on the right, and I think it would be obviously the females, right?
Right.
You put it on the right females. That one right
It'll
there is
rock.
that's going to go.
but the thing about it is that fine line of where I'm at and what I really wanted to do with it.
I get you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Not to block nobody wearing your merch.
Well, I mean, it's not even that.
You talking about
but-
you talking about the line between hot and cold?
Yeah.
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 I got you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
kind of
See,
loop.
that's
you
20
little,
years,
little,
right?
Your
That's
little loop
20
on it. Your little loop. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, that's where I come in.
Right. Exactly. I need partners.
See, because
you know some people that know some people.
we one of the same in this regard. We stand on one side.
Right.
And that side is we rock for the Lord.
Right.
But we talk to these people over here.
Right.
Like I stand on this side. I
Right.
don't
No question.
That's I don't downplay that part.
Right.
I just know how to talk to the people over here
Exactly.
without having to beat them with it.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And they just know there's something different, bruh.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's the not like I said, compromising in a sense.
Right.
While being able to be like all things.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
To all people, so that you may
Win
some.
Win some.
You just
May
may win some.
May.
Just may. It didn't say
Just
you
may.
will.
Yeah.
So you just may.
And see, his thing about I did a live the other day about fully accepting the pastoral call, and I kind of mentioned that.
Are you Jonah in this situation?
Man, I done got spat out.
Did you?
Man, listen, bro. I study about 6 to 8 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't, I'm feeling some kind of way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's been beautiful.
Right.
And so I'm like, yo, what is this one of them, total? Or am I gonna be fed by your hand totally?
Right,
Or
right,
can I believe you gave it, because if you Google the neighborhood, nothing else comes up on my stuff. The name is unique, everything about it is
Yeah,
unique.
absolutely. Yeah.
And I said, well, if I had to give it to somebody, I know who I would give it to. So
Go on.
Right, I said I know, like, you know.
That'd be a baton if you're talking about me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's my man.
I'm Sha'Carri Richardson in this one. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to know.
Yeah, we're gonna get redeemed, right?
Right.
Yeah, I always wanted this.
You know what I mean? You was a giver.
You was a giver.
You was a provider.
Yeah. So I'm finishing up what I'm doing, and I'm waiting to hear on that aspect. But like I said, I got 13 interviews in the can. Some of the shows will be 7 minutes because it'll just be me and the person. Some of them 30 minutes with me and the person, but a much broader, like a special edition. Also the podcast.
Right.
Which will just be the audio of the show, and I'll get around to quite possibly come in here to do some actual podcasts.
Right.
So yeah, get some content on there.
That's what's up.
Because more people are apt to come in and talk than to be on film.
Yeah.
Especially if you're talking celebrities, like 2 and 3 takes. They be like, hey, bro.
Yeah.
You know, now you're getting into, you got to pay for this
You're
time.
getting into this now,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. I ain't got them kind of checks yet.
Yeah.
They there.
I just had one ask me what was the budget for this whole situation.
Right. You mean for 20 minutes?
I was like, look here, fam, but I
Yeah.
don't mean to waste your time, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love you. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Would love to do work
Or
with
what's
you.
my man's I like you. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I can't, bro. I can't. You know what I mean?
Right.
Actually, I had a couple of people say that to me, and I was like, it's interesting. It's usually the other way around.
Right.
But
But see, when your name get out there, then you can set the budget of what. Oh, you want to come and talk to G on the podcast, huh? Here's the figures. You see what I'm saying? It gets flipped around.
you give them a no-look pass.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. Give them a magic, boy.
Yeah.
Give them magic.
Yeah, see, yeah,
Voila,
that ain't my
magic.
thing. I just want you to come get your
Yeah,
you know,
get talk.
hawk your wares and
Yeah,
be
yeah.
cool.
But
you
see,
know what I mean?
they understand that their face brings value.
Of course, I get it.
Yeah, that's why you
I
want them
get
on the
it.
show too.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Move the meter.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
need that needle to move.
You
a
know what
little
I'm
bit.
saying?
I promise that no matter what position I am, for the little G Ways and for the little Shawn Xavier Smith, I'm coming in.
Yeah,
I'm coming in like I do it now, and I need put cheese on the crystal.
right.
But people want me to do whatever, their production or whatever, and I kind of scratch and I'll do it. Ain't really no heavy budget. Okay, I'll do it.
Right.
But that's because we always talked about if you love it, you'll do it
You
for free.
do it for free. Yeah.
You know what I mean? If that's something you love, you'll do it for free. And
Facts.
you know what I mean? And so I love everything about, production, and more so I love everything about ministry. So he said, how much you charge come preach? What? Y'all doing that out here? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's okay. Well, don't worry about me. If I got gas to get there, the Lord will make sure I get gas. Y'all got
Get
gas
me
to
back,
get back.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't, because I heard a preacher one time, long before, I knew I was called, but I wasn't really walking in it. And he said, they wanted me to come and preach. And I told them they had to have their $1,500. And they say they didn't have it. So I told them, call me when you get your money right. And that to me was just like, wait, what?
Yeah. See, I don't know how that part works. I don't know how that part's supposed to work. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen. I felt at the time it ain't supposed to work like that.
Right.
That's what I felt. I ain't gonna knock, what Lord done told somebody about somebody. As soon as somebody say God said, I step out of it. Who am I? At that point, you feel what I'm saying?
Like
that
between
makes sense,
y'all.
right?
That's between y'all.
Right. Now, this over here says this, but if he told you that, now he has been known to do stuff out of the ordinary.
Right.
You got a few people that wasn't squeaky clean that was in the lineage of Christ. So okay, I give you
Basically all of them.
that. Yeah,
You know
all
what
of
I'm
them.
saying?
You know what I mean? There was some that people would be like, "Oh my God, what do you mean a prostitute was in the Messiah's line?" Yeah. Couple few other folk in that line that
Oldest, what's it called? The oldest
Oh yeah, profession.
the oldest profession. Thank you.
Yeah,
The oldest
yeah, it
profession in the
In the land,
In the
on
land,
earth.
yeah.
It's the oldest profession, bro.
Yeah, it's the oldest profession.
Yeah. Cats gonna buy.
It's gonna always
Heck,
sell.
women buying.
It's gonna always sell.
It's gonna sell, bro.
Yeah, the poor you will have with you always.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
He clicked it like, wow.
yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we getting into other.
Yeah, right.
We getting into friendship.
Yeah.
Now. Y'all don't
we
need
done
to
went
know all
to
that.
Nick at Night. We done went
Nick at
that
Night.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's too funny.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up. It's your boy G-Way holding it down, G-Way Podcast, and I'm kicking it alongside with my man Deacon.
Dirty.
Y'all know what it is.
The G-Wade Podcast.
The G-Wade Podcast.
Bringing you the cool interviews,
the hot topics, and all that other crap.
The G-Wade Podcast with Deacon Dirty.